Brought to you by Sasquatch Afterbirth.
What the hell is even that?
What's good? Welcome back. Today is July 15th, 2025. We're here to watch DSP. You're not going to guess this, but he's going to need some money today. He wants to hit a goal as soon as possible. Today is the final goal. He needs to eat Super Chicks, which is a new chicken sandwich place in Washington, I guess. I don't have them here. Never heard of them before. So anyway, a little more context. Last night was Minecraft. Minecraft almost got the axe. He was begging his fucking ass off, getting nasty with people, calling people out by name. Just everything he could have possibly done to get money and embarrass himself more than get money. But anyway, he didn't get the money. Shut YouTube off. There it is. After the buzzer, Lance Catamaran comes in with $75, hits the goal, keeps Minecraft around, gets him his Super Chick sandwich. Maybe if he hits the goal today. So hopefully we get some pretty decent begging today, because he doesn't want his wife to cook. It's too hot to be cooking. So let's get it.
Brought
Egg,
to you
piggy.
by Sasquatch Afterbirth.
Welcome to the early birds here on DSP Gaming. I hope that you're all doing well. What's up?
The early birds, huh?
What's up? What's up? I am
Who's it?
just settling in for a long gameplay stream.
Oh yeah, no
That is
podcast
right.
today.
Adam, how are you?
He's gonna have to condense all the begging in the front end.
Who's here? Who's here today? Let's get a roll.
Hopefully he doesn't do that annoying thing where he just doesn't beg for the first hour. That shit pisses me off.
Call. What's up, Chris? Who's here early? Because I know that many people.
Also, after Lance Catamaran came in like that, I'm 90% sure he's Iron Chef Sakai, because that was Iron Chef Sakai. Stick to the T. Make it as dramatic as possible, wait as long as possible, so that way you can spend the littlest amount of money and get the most possible satisfaction for hitting the goal. Because you know he can't stay away too long. He misses the thrill.
Won't show up probably for like a half an hour. When we do these days with no podcast, everyone gets
All right, so he's saying he's gonna waste half an hour already.
confused. Dungeon Keeper's Mistress, what's up? No podcast today, Nightman, although you like to jest about it. Daddy Big Bucks, what's going on?
Hopefully, because Phil's gonna need some big bucks today.
Yes. What's up, what's up? Give you a shout out, Captain Based Pants? No, I refuse. Not gonna do that. No way would I ever give Captain Based Pants a shout out on stream.
Funny.
You're not funny since it's a day of celebration. Why would it be a day of celebration? Because we're doing 4 hours of GTA 4 today? I mean, that is cause for celebration. GTA 4 with mods has been great. The
You
first
know
two
he's talking
streams.
about your stupid
I'm
fucking
looking
chicken
forward
sandwich,
to a
dickhead.
lot more today, like some major progress. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about. You're peeling some hard-boiled eggs for egg salad, says Adam. That's fun. I used to peel hard-boiled eggs all the time when I was a kid for Easter. We would use it for all kinds of different stuff.
Not anymore though. He gets his
Donkey Kong
hard-boiled
prayer on
eggs through
Thursday, that's
DoorDash
correct.
now.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. All day on Thursday here on the channel. There also will not be a podcast on Thursday because of that. Hi, Jasper. Hi, buddy. Jasper Kitty is here today. He's all excited. So he found one of his twisty toys downstairs and started running all around the bottom floor, super hyper playing with it. And then he followed me upstairs. He bolted upstairs like a bolt of lightning. He's been bouncing all over the place. So
I got the Benoit back out because I'm still a firm believer of the Benoit theory. I just think Phil is too much of a coward to go through when it got to himself, which would be right on brand for our boy, now wouldn't it?
give him some pets here.
No, we know Jasper's still alive. Fuck. I'm getting debunked live here.
Why am I adjusting the mic? I'm readjusting it so it points better at my mouth. It'll pick up the audio better if it points more
Gay!
directly. That's how this mic works. It's like a
Yeah.
directional mic. It needs to point
Oh, yeah.
at what it's picking
Okay.
up. Otherwise, for
cool.
example, if I'm over here and I talk, you can hear me, but it doesn't sound nearly as good. It needs to be
Well,
pointing
try
at
the
what
other
it wants to
side.
pick up. See?
Lance is definitely rich enough to be on the Epstein list.
Orson, how are you? Jasper Kitty is a smart cookie. Yes, he is. He's a silly guy.
Are you gonna beg?
It's raining in the UK, Chris. Does it rain often in the UK? You know, you hear these things oh, it's always cloudy and raining in the UK. Well, they also say that about Seattle, where I live, and right now it's about 95 degrees outside and full sun. So there could be misconceptions, and I'm just curious if it's a true conception or not. Excuse me. Yes, we did hit the goal last night. I finished playing Minecraft, and literally I was saying...
They're not going to talk about how hard you had to fucking beg for that. Tell them about the bow. He had a special bow. He almost didn't get to use the bow. It was this great fucking legendary Minecraft bow. He just got it, and it sucked because he almost didn't hit the goal. Wouldn't be able to use it. You guys would have been disappointed. Never would have seen the bow.
Everyone, all right, guys? Well, tomorrow, you know, no podcast, GTA 4, have a good night. And as I was about to press this button to do this...
Yeah, you did that last night, too.
Like, literally, I had my finger on the button. Lance Catamaran came by and did a big sub bomb, and we hit the goal.
I mean, Iron
So
Chef
we did hit the goal. We're at 59 out of 60 goals hit. 1 goal needed. This stream hit the goal. It's DSP Tries It Super Chicks.
Let's
which
get
would be
it.
absolutely, positively perfect timing. Why? Because my wife is working. When she comes home, she wouldn't have to cook. And instead, we could just have the food. And it would be good because we haven't done one in a week and a half. So let's get that going.
What's your wife getting?
You're not funny. There is no new policy on YouTube. I've been saying this over and over. There is no new policy on YouTube. YouTube's policy has always been in effect, claiming you can't use reused, regurgitated, spammed, copy-pasted content. But YouTube has never enforced it.
So they're not going to strike the detractors?
They just haven't cared. Will YouTube actually enforce their rules starting today? I don't know. I'm not going to have anything to do with it. I guess we'll see what happens if anything changes. I almost guarantee you nothing will change. It's just going to be more of the same and no one's going to care.
I thought you were suing. What about the guy who's keeping tabs on your detractors, writing up a...
Yeah, my allergies
spreadsheet?
are annoying today. All right, it is annoying. But it is what it is.
Duty. Okay. No support yet.
Oh, so yeah, the new leaderboard's in effect on YouTube. You guys can see it, I'm sure, right? So that new leaderboard is called Top Fans, and it resets every stream. It's tracking things such as the amount you're chatting, the amount you're watching, how many times you like, and contributions via super chats and super stickers. It currently does not track memberships. Don't ask me why. You would think it should, but it doesn't. And the way it works is I think every hour you earn 75 experience as long as you're active in the chat. But there's a limit that you can only earn 75 experience. But if you super chat, you get 50 experience per dollar. So if you did a $5 super chat, you would earn 250 experience.
Oh, wow.
Really is opposite for me. We had some hottest, like, of this crazy, again, summer heat wave we're getting.
Oh, no. They got full sun up in fucking Washington.
I know. Spawn Killer says, I remember when you moved, or were moving, everyone said it didn't get super hot in Washington. It's nonsense. It's what it is. It's a generalization. In general, the weather here in the Seattle area of Washington State is a lot of rain and moderate temperatures. Okay, that means no heat, no extreme cold, no ice and snow, but no hurricanes, no thunderstorms, nothing like that, right? But we do have times where it's really hot in the summer. Like we had one back in May, we had one back in now in June, and now in July we're having another week where it's really hot here. I've got all of my air conditioners pumping. I've got a tons of fans in my house now, blowing this cooled air through the house to keep it cold. If I don't, it's going to get really hot and stuffy in here. Now it doesn't last. It'll probably be for a few days, then it'll cool down again, then it'll get hot again, then it'll cool down again. That's how it is. You know, it's not like some places where the entire summer is insanely, really hot and humid. It's not humid at all. It's always just raining.
Weather segment. Get to the important shit.
What's my favorite Nintendo accessory of all time? Asked
Fuck.
Moonkid.
Is this...
I didn't really own that many. Like thinking
I
back,
can't believe we're doing a fucking
I
Q&A
had
right now.
the light gun because everyone had it because it came with the NES. I had the Super Scope 6, which was the bazooka thing you put on your shoulder and you used it for SNES. I didn't even have emote. I might have had the gun. I remember that now. And Wii U, or obviously for Switch and Switch 2. So, I mean, just by going off of that, I'd probably say the Zapper was super fun back in the day.
Yeah.
Paint, so,
Next question. This better not be about the weather.
I never had the Power Glove. Nope, I never even touched a Power Glove, so I don't know what it's like. Darkside Jasper over there on Kick, how are you? First contribution of the day.
How much is it?
A $2 tip has arrived.
Ooh.
No, everyone, please, we can stop with the nonsense, all right? I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. No drama. Once again, and this happens every once in a while. Every once in a while, someone says, oh, Darksydephil, I'm going to invoke the name of Darksydephil in a dramatic way.
Billy Mitchell.
I'm going to try to get his attention so he'll name drop me and talk about me in his content so that I can get attention. I don't play that game anymore. So I don't give a crap who's name dropping me, who's trying to create drama. I ignore it. All right? So I know yesterday people on a stream were telling me about it. Now someone just tipped me too, but I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm so far above this nonsense. It had nothing to do with it. I don't care.
He's growing
Go ahead
up.
and invoke my name as much as you want. You'll be talking to yourself. You're in an echo chamber yelling at the wall to yourself. No one gives a shit about you. That's for sure. So thanks for $2. Okay.
You're welcome.
Dan Zach with our first super chat, $5. He says, with seconds left and goals still unmet, Lance Catamaran emerged from a cloud of gifted subs, whispered now, and the tip bar bowed in reverence. That's right. What I said yesterday,
He's
it was
a hero.
as if,
yeah,
it was like
something about a
the day
fucking
was lost,
Nosferatu or something.
and it was the absolute 11th hour,
fucking retarded.
and the Justice League had been crushed, and the people were about to be
Told you, it was
completely
fucking
consumed
heroic.
by Brainiac, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Superman broke through the wall with his Kryptonian punch and felled the enemy and saved the day last minute. And I really feel like Lance Catamaran is one of them, but there's a few people who do this. Like, they wait on purpose. They literally wait till the absolute positive last minute to contribute. Probably because, number one, they want to see if others will contribute.
There was a guy who used to do that. What was his name? Iron Chef Sakai, right?
So if they're going to hit that goal, they don't have to do as much. But also, they like feeling like they're the hero. They come in at the last minute.
They don't have to do as much. So why do they feel obligated to give you money?
To save the day and hit the goal. Or else, why not just do it early?
Because the punching move. Save
Hero,
the
they
day.
come in at the last minute to save the day
Yeah, look at that. It's so fucking heroic to give this dickhead money.
and hit the goal.
Get the
Or
fuck
else, why
outta
not just
here.
do it earlier?
Why don't you
right?
be a hero and get your own fucking money? Jackass.
They get that adrenaline rush. They get that boost of endorphins, right? When they're like, oh,
They're
dopamine.
retarded.
Oh, yes, I did it.
Imagine being that fucking retarded. Imagine being this asshole who
Lower my
fucking
fan. Let's
crafted
see.
that narrative and he'll sit here and talk to you like it's a real
Lower
fucking
that
thing.
down. There we go.
You fucking dickhead.
'Cause I need the air conditioner on, but I got to figure out the right level today. Am I going to watch Superman? Yes, when it goes on demand eventually, probably on
You've been answering this
HBO
every
Max.
fucking day for a week. Shut the fuck up about Superman.
What is it, Jasper?
You
sitting right
can't
here
watch
looking at me. What
fucking
is it, buddy?
movies
What do you want?
outside of his living room.
All right, so we're going to hang out for like 20 minutes. And then noon-ish, we're going to begin with GTA 4 with mods.
Noonish.
If you're wondering, why are you not doing a podcast today?
Holy
Why are you
fuck,
doing
that's
4
20
hours of
minutes
GTA 4? Well, there's 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I want to get a good chunk into the game. You know, we've played it twice. We played it right before this unplanned time off that I had, and it did really well, and then I didn't play it for over a week. So, you know, it sucks when you're doing something people are
What
excited
happened
for.
during
Like,
the
yes,
time
GTA
off?
4,
Why
let's
don't you
get a
tell
lot
us
of it, and then
that?
I didn't do it for a week. You know, and I played it
Just
the other
keeping
day.
that
People seem to
secret.
like it. That we're having a good time. I think the mods look great,
'Cause
right?
you
The
can't
game is
be
performing
trusted.
well and looking really good. So I'm excited for
No,
more.
why you trust people
And
on
I
the
want to get a
internet
good tear into it
with his
now.
life?
You know, now we're about 5-6 hours into it. Yeah, because we did 2 streams. I want to get a good 4 hours in. We'll be like 7-8 hours
Why don't
into
you call
it.
it, tell Lance?
And that's basically like the first third of the game.
Don't you go with the
I wanna
Lance
get
after
into
that
next
fucking
stage of the
heroic
game where
action
things
of
get a
him
little bit
last
more
night?
crazy. You get to the next island in Liberty City and
Surely
stuff like
Lance
that.
can be
So
trusted
the only way
at
I'm going
this
to do
point.
that is to play a lot of it. So I'm going to try to get as much gameplay in today as possible. Now,
Well, why don't you
Excuse
start,
me.
dickhead?
Also, in regards to today, like I said, today the goal is to hit 60 goals. So to hit our support goal of $150 and do DSP tries it super chicks. So if
There's
we
a
do
bag.
that, then I'll probably order the food and have it show up a little bit on the earlier side so that I can do DSP tries it, but not be stuck in here till past 5 p.m. and then I have no time to you know,
You
upload
want
or have
this.
time with my wife. So I'll probably order the food out a little bit on the earlier side since we're starting earlier. Okay.
Okay.
So in that regard, please.
Here's a nasty thing he's doing too with this fucking not telling you what happened shit. It's like the same concept of like a good horror movie director. I'll tell you, like, the scariest shit is what you don't see. It's the same thing with these goals. With his fucking unscheduled time off. He wants your brain to run wild. And whatever the worst possible thing you think it is, that's what it was. And give him money appropriate for that scenario.
Please, let's get some support for the stream
Disgusting.
today. Particularly today. It would be very helpful on this stream to get some subs on Kick. Why? Well, I told you, last week I wasn't here.
Oh, no.
There was nothing I could do about it.
Why?
It's no one's fault. It was just life.
If you want
okay?
people to pay you, shouldn't you fucking tell
I
them?
get paid by Kick weekly. And I'm going to get paid by Kick in a couple of days. But it only counts up until the first half of Tuesday. It's really bizarre the way it works. Why there's a cutoff in the middle of Tuesday, I don't know. But that's how it works. So basically, anything I make on Kick during this stream, I'll get paid for in a couple of days. It would help me a lot.
You've been getting paid on Kick for fucking, what, 2-3 months now? You should have been adjusted to this fucking pay schedule, dickhead.
So today, let's get some subs rolling in on Kick to hit that goal so that we can do DSP tries it today.
Who's gonna be the
on the flip side of that, over on YouTube,
Where's
you
Lance?
guys are now
Is Lance here?
only the second day having this top fans leaderboard. So if you want to get some recognition, do some super chats or super
I
stickers.
can't shoot a fucking
All right.
thing.
By the way, I'm noticing now there was a super sticker
about
that
your
was done
future stepdad?
earlier, and I
Where
didn't
is
count
he?
it. It's from Stevester, and it was $5. I really hope Stevester's doing better. Yesterday, Stevester was kind of freaking out because he said trolls were harassing him. And again, I wholeheartedly apologize to everyone,
Stevester.
anyone who comes on my content here and hangs out with me and interacts in a positive way and supports the streams. I appreciate it, but sadly, there are people out.
I saw somebody, I think it was one of the casino guys, was making the point that if your internet presence negatively affects all these people, then maybe you should get the fuck off the internet if you care so much about them.
Out there who are crazy nut jobs who stalk and harass people who do that. Okay? So you got to be careful about what you have on the internet. You got to make sure that if you're going to be, you know, interacting
Isn't retard
with
Steve a fucking
or
streamer
content
himself?
creator, that you use an account that doesn't have your personal information, doesn't link to important accounts you're using. You want to have it as kind of like a burner
They just
account,
went to his fucking
so
channel.
no one can mess with you, you know? So hopefully Stevester's doing better because yesterday he was in a bad way. And, you know, it looks like he...
Wouldn't that be the whole point if you were a streamer or something like that and you wanted to tip darksydephil, would be to have your name attached to his to bring eyes over to your channel?
Came back and he super chatted earlier, so thank you, Steevester. Okay. All right, we got some time. What do you guys want to chat about? Tag me in the chat. You want to do a little bit of Q&A? And please, let's get some support rolling in. Let's get this goal on the move so we can do DSP tries it today. The perfect time to do it.
I don't really want to do it. It ain't the perfect time for me. I can't even do it, so what the fuck do I care? No?
What are we eating? I'm having at least 1 to 2 of the sandwiches from
At
Super
least-
Chicks.
at
I'm
least
gonna get
1
those
to
fried
2
pickles.
sandwiches.
That sounds interesting. And I'm probably gonna get some kind of a custard dessert. I don't know if it's gonna be the blended custard with toppings. I don't know if I'll get a shake. You know, something like that.
Beg harder.
I didn't get any fan art on Twitter, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You can get the Dancing John Stamos? Why the fuck not?
No, I'm not watching wrestling at all. I haven't watched wrestling since WrestleMania. I have
Oh,
no clue what's
God.
going on in wrestling right now, so I'm not watching SummerSlam.
I'm done with that grift,
I don't even know what
fuckface.
SummerSlam is. Heart Entertainment has just done a $10 super chat. Says, hey, Phil, great to see you again. Been a while since I watched. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you, Hart. I am doing well. Since I returned, that's for sure. I'm having a good week so far. I think everyone's enjoying
What happened
the
last
content,
week?
the playthroughs, and the vibes are good.
Wasn't it the worst
I'm staying
day or
cool here
worst
with air
fucking
conditioning.
most darkest
It's all
time of
good.
your life?
So with that,
Why don't you explain that further?
currently Heart Entertainment is actually in first place right now
I gotta change the automatic.
on the channel
Fucking
because
switch
of that
off.
super chat. Kingdom Hearts, I can't see the rest of the name, is in second, and then Danzak is in third. As you guys can see, because of their super chats, they jumped up the leaderboards.
Danzak's gotta be Darziak. Sounds too familiar.
What?
At least
SummerSlam is
a
two nights
fan.
this year? Why?
Maybe not a
That
reincarnation.
doesn't even make sense. And the reason I say that, the reason they do a 2-night WrestleMania is because it's supposed to be like their Super Bowl, their World Series, their World Cup, their big thing that they do once a year.
I thought
right?
you're
It's
not
special
watching
because
wrestling.
it's the only event
What
that's
the fuck
2
do we
days.
carry your wrestling tape?
If you do WrestleMania in April and it's 2 days, and then you do SummerSlam in like July, August, and it's 2 days, what's special?
Just say no.
You didn't even wait
Now
half a
he's
year
giving
to
a
do
wrestling
another
tape.
2-day event.
Make
That's
your mind
dumb.
up, asshole.
What it is they're gonna suffer
You're
from
gonna
what's
suffer.
happened to a lot of these things where right now they're on a high, and now it's time to fucking suffer. Okay?
That's right.
So they're gonna oversaturate. And once they oversaturate the market, it's not gonna be as interesting anymore. People are gonna get tired of the product, and after a few years of oversaturating, it's gonna tank. Then they're gonna have like a 15-year recovery arc, and then they're gonna come back. See what I mean? Because that's how it's been for WWE. They get really popular, and then they tank. And then they get really popular, and then they tank. Remember, in the 80s, they were popular. Then they had the whole new generation, and then they tanked. Then there was the Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era, and they went up. And then there was the whole invasion angle, ruthless aggression, and then they tanked. And then all of a sudden, they've come back. In the last like 5 to 10 years, they've had a big boost in popularity.
Should you be
Now
talking
worldwide
about this
pro wrestling's
without
fun again,
Gahul and
but
Toothless?
that doesn't mean they're going to stay there. They seem to make the same mistakes over and over. They really do. They don't learn from their mistakes.
Ah. They're locales.
Darkside Jasper said, "I'd like to see you play the 7th guest at some point." Yeah, I know that was a very popular point and click mystery suspense style game from the 1990s on
Would
PC.
you play it or
right?
not?
I've never played it, and I actually don't know the plot, so that would be pretty fun to try someday.
How much is that gonna cost?
What's up, Fed Roger? How you doing?
You know that shit's gotta hit gold,
Excuse
bro.
me.
Tell me about that Minecraft bow we almost didn't get to see. Maybe somebody will
Well,
pay
it's
you to
cold in here
name it.
now. Ugh. I'm right on the in-between
Oh,
point
got me in the
where I
reverse
can't have the air
shit.
conditioner on all the time because it's too cold. But if I turn it to the point where it turns on and off, then it gets too hot. So I can't get it the right level.
Oh fuck. Problems.
Yes, I'm playing Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection this year.
Too hot, too cold.
Yes.
It's like fucking.
Yeah, right. Currently, right now, I
The
think
one
it's in
with
the
the
70s
three
or
bears.
80s, but it's supposed to be 90 this afternoon.
Fuck's her name? Goldilocks.
Once the heat hits.
Silly locks.
Once the full sun is out. Because right now it's like partly
I thought you
cloudy,
said it was full sun. You
but
lying
it's gonna
fuck.
be full sun this afternoon.
He's
so
already
it's supposed to go
retconning
up
the
to
sun
almost
story
90.
from earlier.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be midnight.
Don't even tell me about tomorrow. You already lied about
and then another day
today.
or two, and then actually it cools down near the end.
Why
of
don't
the
you
week into
straighten
the
today
weekend,
out
so.
before you go into
But I mean,
tomorrow?
like, it's not
Fucking.
consistent
Oh man, this
heat
guy
here, but we
pisses me
get
off.
it. Hui. It's hot.
Can't even fucking tell the truth about the weather.
The old mailman did a $5 super chat, and he says, "How do you prevent burnout for doing the job for 17 years? Can you believe you're almost 20 years into it? What an accomplishment."
You don't.
Well, first of all, it's because I'm not doing the same job.
You just crash
When I
out.
started, I was doing on-demand videos
Tell people to suck
exclusively, where it was just me
PPP's dick.
sitting around doing this offline commentary while I played a game. And it was
Yell
all
at
about
people
pumping
about
out the
cologne on and
maximum
off
number
for
of
fucking
videos a
3
day,
months.
getting maximum number of views a day,
You do a king
and
snake
getting through a
fucking.
game as quickly as possible, getting those day one views for new releases, and then moving on to the next game. Now I'm completely different. Now it's about the live streams, the interaction with the audience, getting income and support from the live streams.
About
It
begging.
doesn't matter how far I get in a game on a given day. I don't need to pump out a certain number of videos. It's completely different content.
Yeah,
So I've
just
changed
beg.
and evolved at least 2 to 3 times over the 17 years I've been doing this, and it's allowed me to stay relevant with my audience. In
Whatever that
addition,
means.
because I'm a variety creator. That's another major reason why I'm not burnt out. Because any given day I'm doing something different. You know, today I'm playing GTA 4 with mods, and then I'm doing Mario Kart. Tomorrow we're doing Death Stranding 2 and
Why are you
Truck
gonna
Sim.
play Tony Hawk?
Thursday all day we're doing Donkey Kong Bonanza.
You know, he don't want to play Tony Hawk now because he ain't interested in the Taco Bell meal. That's what I think. He found out the Taco Bell meal was just a regular burrito and a hard taco, and he didn't like that. So Taco Bell's done.
It's all completely different. None of it is even similar.
Suffer, Tony.
So it doesn't get stale. If I was the kind of person who I only played one game at a time, I'd be bored to tears of this as a job. I really would. I don't like that. I like jumping around and having variety. I really do. So
I like begging.
that's why. A lot of other people, they basically cornered themselves into a market. Oh, I'm the specialist of a fighting game. I only play Call of Duty. I play Fortnite. I
Phil just sucks at everything.
could never do that. I'm sorry. I'd be too freaking bored. I want to cover games in general. I want to be able to
Have you heard this
give you a
speech
wide
before?
scope of what's out there, give you an opinion of, you know, me and all the exposure I've had to games in the 17 years I've done this. I can't do that if I only play one game.
All right.
Good morning, your future stepdad. How are you over?
Yeah. There's a whale. We're hitting the goal.
Yes, I will play Dark Souls 3 again with mods at some point, for sure. I want to play both Dark Souls 2
They're just
and
fucking
3 with
around now. They're
mods
gonna hit it.
and see how we can make them change, maybe even be completely different games, right?
Keeping the trolls guessing.
Axel did a $10 super chat and says, will goals always be DSP tries it? Wouldn't it be nice to mix it up a bit like certain game nights? Among Us,
Clone.
Repo, Party Animals with fans. Can never do that, sadly, Axel. Every time I try to set something up like that, my detractors and trolls ruin it. They actually wait in the wings for me to do something like that so that they can spoil it. I actually used to have events planned around fan interaction and fan lobbies and things like that. And they just want to ruin it for everyone. What happens is they'll take up spots. They'll not play.
It was the trolls. It was always the trolls.
And now it's time
Shit,
to
was this
fucking
button-
suffer.
All right. I've been worried for a second. Forgot to click off of that shit.
They'll do whatever they can to thwart it, and it doesn't work. So I've stopped trying to do it because it doesn't work, and it just becomes disappointing to those who really want to have those kind of fan
Where
lobbies.
the fuck is it?
It sucks, but what can I do?
I gotta get
That's
more
why
organized
you never
there.
see me doing that kind of stuff. Fuck you. Okay. Now, specific game nights, we've done that. For example, we've had, hey, I'll play this game an extra night if we hit the goal tonight. I've done stuff like that. Like I'll do an extra Minecraft stream. I'll do an extra Truck Sim stream.
He won't do an extra stream. He will replace another stream where he was gonna do something else. He will double up that game. That's not an extra stream.
If we hit the goal.
This man is a semantic genius when it comes to scamming. Just everything he says, assume he's trying to rip you off.
Actually, in fact, we're doing that tomorrow night. We're doing an extra Truck Sim stream because we hit the goal the other night.
Extra.
We've also done things based on, for example, if we hit the goal, I'll do a special project. Like one time I said, if we hit this goal, we'll do Lego nights. We'll try out a Lego night where I build a Lego set here, and we did, and it ended up being pretty successful.
Until you didn't give him enough. Or it's literally a goal reward, but you didn't pay him enough while you collected your goal reward. So that don't happen no more.
Successful for like 2 months. I was doing Legos every week, and it worked really well. So we've
So if you like Legos, get fucked.
done stuff like that before, but consistency, the thing that has worked the most is DSP tries it. We've tried other things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. DSP
Works
tries it,
most
works
for
every
you.
time. So as much as people
Is
like
that
to
your wife
criticize
ain't
and be
got
like,
it,
oh, it's boring, it's the same thing, it works every freaking time. So why reinvent the wheel? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
You hit the goals at some point, no matter what, anyway.
Heart Entertainment did another
Dumb
$5
fuck.
super chat. If you had to do YouTube all over again,
What
what
is
would
he
you do
even
differently?
fucking talking about?
I wouldn't. Number
Don't
one,
worry.
I would not give away as much personal information as I did early on, because I gave away too much and it was used to hurt me and my friends and family.
Oh my god, the
In fact,
fucking
I would even
pussy
go as far
again.
to say that I feel certain relationships and things that I had with people were soured because of the interaction of trolls trying to interject themselves in there to ruin things. That's number one.
Those trolls.
Number two, I certainly would be a lot more lighthearted.
Trolls ruined his
and
personal relationships.
Not as angry about things earlier on. For example, this is how you don't play and those movements. Because I think that's what a lot of the reason
really
why people turned against
all
me
the stories
over a decade ago
wait for money.
was because of my reaction to those kind of things. I should have laughed with it and maybe even made some of my own, and it would have gone differently. And I certainly would have adopted interactive live streaming early.
Oh, you said 12 o'clock.
What I mean by that is I didn't become an interactive live streamer until 2017. I feel like I didn't really perfect it until a few years ago. So if I had taken this on much earlier in my career instead of just doing the on-demand style video, I even streamed for 3-4 years and never talked to the audience. I think things would have been a lot bit different too. I would have grown bigger. I would have had a bigger audience who likes to hang out with me every day.
What if?
The fact is, I didn't become that until already I had this installed hater base. So there's a few things I could have changed, but like they say, hindsight's 20/20.
Those people would have been there no matter what.
When I was doing all this stuff, I was one of the very first people doing it. I was the trailblazer. I was one of the first people to do improv commentary on gameplay and make a living doing it. I was one of the first people to become kind of a streamer full-time doing gameplay. I was
the fucking
part of that first generation where there was no one to learn from.
We're getting all the greatest
examples to say, hey, this person did it and made this mistake, so I won't do that. I'll do something different. It was just, gotta just do it by the seat of your pants. And, you know, I am where I am, and I'm happy to be where I am.
Yeah, he's happy.
Okay. Let's see here.
Let's see here. What now? What's the next fucking shtick?
Someone did a $2 tip. Says, why the 100 character limit? I don't know. I wasn't aware that there's a 100 character limit for tips now. I did not even know that. So I guess this is something that PayPal has done. I didn't institute that. What happened to the Haiku viewer and 672? Well, the Haiku person is Retro Danny. They were here just the other day. 672 was here the other day too. They just don't stop by as much.
Why?
And then I got a $4 tip. This is the biggest tip of the day so far. From Shinkin25. Asking about detractor licenses. Detractor licenses are between me and detractors, so it's none of your business.
Maybe he's a detractor. That could be Tevin.
$6 of support. We're up to 48. A few more minutes before we start with GTA 4, but not too many.
Maybe he wanted to pay you.
Any last minute questions, concerns?
You apologize. Pay you.
You know, contributions, anything for me to shout out or respond to before we begin? Now would be the time to do so, because we're going to get heavy into gameplay now. And we're about a third of the way to the goal, so thanks for that. Definitely, let's hit that goal so that we can do DSP tries at Super Chicks today.
100 more bucks, dumb fuck. I'm hungry. Pay me $100 to eat. While I sit in silence. This is my wait for money face.
Your future stepdad just gifted 5 subs. Thank you to your future stepdad for a 5-sub bomb on Kick. I appreciate that. Like I said, today, if you are on Kick and on this stream, if you can contribute, please do.
That's probably the first guy I ever killed with a pistol. This is the cutoff for me to get paid this week by Kick. And man, the more I make on Kick right now, the better, because I lost out on a whole week last week. You fucking asshole.
So anything that I could get right now,
I missed out on a whole week shit again.
It would help tremendously, okay? That gets us to $73 of support. We are nearly halfway there. We're $2 away from being halfway to our goal.
It ain't my goal. My goal is just to hear you beg. Just beg more. We're hitting my goal, no problem. And we're back to silence. No?
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else? Would I consider playing more Balatro? Yes, I would. I love Balatro, and Balatro is the kind of game you could jump in and out of whenever you want. You know, it's not an ongoing playthrough. It's something that you can
Why do you gotta get
go back to. It's a great game. It's addictive, too. I really like it.
Addictive. It's like Champions. It really hits that fucking scratches that pull itch. Hello?
Cal held at a $5 super chat and said something attempting to be insulting, except you paid me $5 and I'm not going to read it. So thanks. I don't know how you think that you came out the winner here. You really didn't.
Well, you read it, so if you wanted to
You
tell it,
basically
you
walked
did.
up to me on the street, handed me a 5, and tried to say something, and I just walked away. Thanks.
But you heard him, now didn't you?
What a dunce. I received 2 gifted subs on Kick from Darkside Jasper. Thank you to Darkside Jasper for the support. So now we're up to 86. Wow. More than halfway to the goal.
Good.
Thank you guys so very much. Okay, thanks for the momentum, everyone. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Take a lead.
Momentum.
Then we're going to come back and start with GTA 4, all right?
Body break.
So give me a sec. I'll be right
gave
back.
him too
Anything
much
else that
money.
comes in, I'll shout out right away.
Now he's
and
taking
then we'll
a
get started. I'll be
35-minute
right back.
body break. If he was more worried about hitting the goal, he wouldn't be taking this body break. You dumb fuckers, cucked yourself.
I swear it's becoming set. Thanks for the get set up. All right, everyone ready? Get set up for GTA?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. Thanks for the early support. More than halfway to the goal is amazing before we even started with gameplay. Okay. This frame, I swear it's becoming sentient. 3 times already this week when I'm playing, it turns on and starts doing the 4th of July explosion decorations with fireworks and stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, weird.
It's the thing when you have like wireless signals, like anything can happen, and this thing just keeps getting some kind of a weird, you know, a signal crossed and turning on and playing that. I don't know why.
It's haunted. Got
Okay.
the ghost of Linda Burnell.
I need to get the cover on the chair, and then we can begin. Let's do that.
Chair cover segment. You love this. Please support for the chair cover. Fuck you, Rock.
Here we go.
Can we get one more bet?
Hey, Michael, how are you this morning? Good morning. All right, let's do a tweak here, there, and then we'll get started.
There's a dent. That's a dented head motherfucker.
Let's see here.
Come on.
It's nothing.
One more bet.
Mod where Johnny Klepitz gets revenge on Trevor. Yeah, I'll say this. That was pretty dark in GTA 5, where within the first moments of you, a strung out, drug addicted Johnny Klepitz, when it looks like Johnny Klepitz was going to kick the drugs at the end of his. So.
Okay.
All right, with that, we are at $93 of support. Wow.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very nice. He likes that.
Very nice. Okay. Let's do it, my friends. Let's boot her up. But 25, and would have played through. But if you guys, let's say there's 5 sodas. Like, let's say there's a brand of soda and they have unique flavors, and you wanted me to try 5 of them, and I buy them. I'd be okay with that.
This is a
Maybe
bag.
taking a sip or
This
two
is
of each
definitely
and
a
taste
bag.
testing them, but that's up to you. Like, I need to brainstorm that ahead with you.
If you give me
plan
money,
because I don't know what sodas
can talk
you want
about
me
it.
to
You
try. I
give
don't
me
know what's
money.
out there.
you don't know what the soda is out.
Alex
Okay.
from Phoenix did a $2 super chat, and he said, who's
Here
your
we
favorite
go.
GTA protagonist? Nico Bellic. Nico is the best. He is the guy who, yes, he's made mistakes
He'd fuck him.
in his past, but he's sorry for them. He's trying to get better. He comes to
Oh, he's like Phil.
America and immediately gets sucked up in all this crime and stuff
He's already hit the goal here. 157.
that he doesn't want anything
We
to do
ain't
with.
gonna get enough back
He has a
in.
very tragic story. Great GTA 4 stream today.
Going
I hope that you all
live.
enjoy it.
And
See you next time.
we're done.
Okay.
He's still begging though.
All right, guys.
We
so,
can get another goal, can't we?
that is it for gameplay. Let's get out of here. And let's get set up for DSP Tries It, which is next.
What'd you order?
I also got a tip here, a last minute.
Yeah.
I got a $20 tip. Wow, who's this?
Wow. Oh, he did hit 61. He did double him.
$20 tip. Someone says you won the bet. I don't know who this is. What bet?
Who
It was a
that?
bet? Apparently.
Yeah, they got a big one.
Did he just litter? He totally just tossed that bottle on the ground. What a dick.
Princess Luna.
See what I'm doing? I'm just driving through all the traffic right between the cars. That's how you do it in this game. It's
We're
pretty
a dollar
easy.
short.
Princess Luna now did a $5 super chat that says, good job. Thank you, Princess Luna.
I don't even give a fuck. I don't know why I'm trying to figure
It's
out who
gonna be
whaled
fun.
out.
Hopefully this is good food for the price I paid.
Hopefully.
Crazy expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Get the gamepad out of the way. Okay.
Okay. Nobody wants to watch him eat. Well, I was hoping for more begging. We didn't really get as much begging as I would have liked, but there's some. We have fun. Catch you next time.